Stapleford. Whoa, look at that. It was almost like an explosion had gone off underneath the gear link Kawasaki. Irwin just not quite fast enough off the line to get the better of Stapleford, who sweeps round the outside into Copse Corner. And it's Stapleford on that orange Profile Racing bike that leads the way. Glenn Irwin making sure he clings on to that second place in front of James Rispoli as they go through the complex.
No, look at that.
Oh,
Kyle Wright.
Kyle Wright goes straight on. Luke Stapleford is in there just ahead of Glenn Irwin, who momentarily snatched the lead.
Well, he can actually rejoin as long as he doesn't make an advantage in position, and he didn't. It's not like he could turn around there, so he'll actually be okay from there. But just got lifted up on the first lap, and they're all tight, and that's given that's made it very, very difficult from here. And look at that, Glenn Irwin just slips up the inside.
And Stapleford's back into the lead ahead of Glenn Irwin and James Rispoli. And that was a Silicon Engineering bike went down, and the bike right behind it just went down in sympathy almost. Irwin straight away disobeys his own instructions and chops his way back inside Rispoli. They were making slight inroads when they were running in convoy, but that's going to stop if they keep playing these entertaining games.
But look at that, Rispoli's going to have the inside. He's got the line as well, and he's going to have Irwin going to try.
Has he got the, Irwin almost moves the rear, loses the rear end there, trying to squirt it round and hold the inside into the right-hander.
Now they're just about to start the last lap, neither of whom will give an inch. This should be an interesting one, Jack.
Being the powder dry.
Look at Stapleford there, just spinning it up, and it is a lovely corner for spinning up.
And just a month short of his 24th birthday, it's got to be the British Supersport Championship for number 8, Luke Stapleford. And I think Glenn Irwin might have, Rispoli got it by 12 hundredths of a second from Glenn Irwin as they crossed the line. Rispoli goes second, Tristan Palmer there and the gang out ready to go out, get the t-shirts on and celebrate the fact that Profile Racing Triumph have won. And that's Glenn Irwin. I don't know whether that was friendly or not between Irwin and Rispoli. I think I've got a feeling there's a little bit of a spark there.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Well, anyway, it doesn't really matter because they finished where they finished.
Hi, I'm Luke Stapleford from Profile Racing, racing in the British Supersport Championship. Obviously, as you all know, we managed to seal the championship yesterday, so that was a lot of pressure off the shoulders. It's been coming for a few months, we feel, but we've had the speed and the points that keep ticking away, and everybody's been saying for the last few rounds that we've got it in the bag, but obviously it's not in the bag until it's not physically possible for second place to get us. So we approached this weekend as always. The aim is to win. We wanted to win the championship. Everybody's saying you only need 13th, Luke, so are you going to bring home and just take as many points as you need? I don't want to do that. I've been winning most of the season, so we wanted to win races, and that's where we set about this weekend as normal. Obviously trying to restrict as many laps as we can because of the Superbike ride, so we're trying to do as little riding as we can, but the little Triumph is working perfect. It's been working brilliant all year. Looking back at things now, obviously the amount of wins we've got is something special. Nobody's really close to us, and the amount of race wins we've done, we managed to get out front and tick them laps off, and the consistency is key really. We're no real faster than second and third, but we managed to do it every lap, so we're not making many mistakes, and touch wood, we can carry that on through Brands Hatch and knock up these race wins even more.
James Rispoli riding for Team Traction Control. Start at half the season because that's where we started really making strides. It's been really, really good. The last half of the season's been awesome. A few crashes here and there, but other than that, it's been beautiful. Really been on the pace the last few rounds, and the bike's working good, team's working really well. Everything's just kind of moving and gelling, So I think that's really been the thing, is we've got a lot of confidence now with the team, a lot of confidence with the bike. We've got a great package underneath us, and everybody that stands behind me is just a believer. So that's where it's all kind of come from. You get to say that. A little bit of swagger, kind of, and that's where the speeds come from, where we can just run at the front the whole time. We wish we had the next 12 rounds and we could be a championship contender. That being said, I just want to say congrats to Luke. He rode Mega all year, even though it took a long time to wrap the championship up. The dude never failed, always on the podium, highs, low. He was his good days he was winning, his bad days he was on podiums, and I totally respect him. the way he's done it, the way he's approached this season, and you know, he's really just cleared off on most of the races.
My name's Glenn Irwin and I race for Geraint Kawasaki. The season so far, well, we've basically one round to go. It's probably not went how we expected. We all expect it to, you know, challenge for the championship. Is what we want, is to win it, but we would have expected to challenge the triumph of Luke Stapleford a lot more than what we did. It's quite unfortunate we've arrived at Silverstone and we made a massive change for free practice too with one of the components of the bike, and it's a whole new bike. We've made a huge switch to Öhlins suspension, and you know, I'll be honest and say it, it's working with the guys, it's been absolutely mega. I've learnt a lot myself this weekend, and I really want to thank Richard Brandeis, because without his input, yesterday's result mightn't have been a podium, and I don't think we would be competitive till the end of the season. So massive thank you to everyone supporting me all year, and particularly the team. I've enjoyed my 2 years with them, and you know, we are going to go to Pastures New next year, but I just want to put on record how much I owe them for the past 2 seasons.
Hi, I'm Kyle Wright. I'm currently second in the British Supersport Championship, and this year's been going really good. The last couple of rounds had a bit of bad luck, but we're getting back on track and trying to get this second in the championship. It was Alton where the bad luck started, really. I got knocked off into turn 1, and then it just led from there, really. And you can't knock it from Luke, though. Luke's rode mint all year, and I'd just like to say a big congratulations to him. It's took him 5 years to do it, but I'm pretty sure it's a really good feeling for him, and I'm really chuffed for him.
Hi, I'm Jake Dixon and I ride for Smith's Triumph, and yeah, the year so far we started off real strong, and we thought this is it. We can really challenge for the championship here, and as the rounds went on, we was winning and getting on the podium. It was real good, but it come mid-season, and I really hit a rough patch, and I was just crashing a lot, and then lost my way and had to learn a lot of things that the team were telling me to take on board. So it's been a tough championship, tough year, but fantastic result for Luke. Winning the championship, he's rode mega all year, hasn't put a foot wrong, and that's really hard to compete against when somebody does that. So yeah, I'd like to say well done to him and Profile for the fantastic job they've obviously done for him. So yeah.
Stapleford on pole, number 8, 77 Kyle Wright, still his closest rival. And alongside Kyle Wright is at number 7, Jake Dixon on the Smiths Racing Triumph. There he is, just snapping down his visor. The atmosphere absolutely vibrant on the starting grid. There's number 15, Ben Wilson, over on the far left of screen. He's on the second row of the grid. Any one of these front 6 could make this start. Copse Corner's going to be vital. Great start by Luke Stapleford. It looked a good one for Glenn Irwin on the inside as well. And he does cut inside James Rispoli and outflank the American into Copse Corner. And now onto the Wellington Straight, and is Rispoli going to attack the Triumph? Has he got the pace on the TTC Yamaha? I think he has done. He and Glenn Irwin are trying to cut underneath and rough up Stapleford, and they do. Rispoli leads it, Irwin into second place, and Irwin's done as he kind of hinted they ought to have done yesterday. He's tagged on to Rispoli, hasn't messed him up, and they've gone through and taken their advantage.
A couple of guys down there.
Oh dear.
Someone's been taken out. Those bikes are still across the track as well. Let's have a little look. Can't quite decide, but it's a...
Oh dear.
Now, they're just...
Boys, calm down.
And is Stapleford.
Stapleford.
That's your new champion. It looks like a mechanical.
I was going to say he disappeared from that shot we got just then of the leaders. He disappeared. Well, would you believe it?
I tell you what, if there's a time for your bike to go wrong, it's the first race after you've won the championship, isn't it?
Irwin right round the outside, almost off the track altogether, and somehow manages to hang it on.
And almost overtook him before the line, which is what he couldn't do. So,
down goes Dixon. Jake Dixon loses the front, I think, as he drops into Brooklands, and that is a vital moment in the contest for the championship here. Jake can't believe what he's done there. He's just 12 points behind Kyle Wright for second place, and he's crashed the the Smith's Triumph.
And is he going to have a little look up the inside? Has got the Kawasaki. Irwin has a little look over. I think he might just have it for this one. He has.
I love the way Glenn looked. Right, well, it wasn't a little look, it was a big stare, wasn't it? As if to say, no, you blighter, you've got me on pace coming out onto the hanger straight.
Wonderful, wonderful cornerstone there. It really is.
As we see Glenn Irwin attack into Stoke corner, as you predicted, Mr. Hayden, that is the move from Glenn Irwin. It is going to be a third victory for Glenn Irwin and Galen Kawasaki. Second place again for James Rispoli. Third, a rostrum at last from Sam Hornsey in the Profile Racing Triumph. Whoa, and what's going on here? Danny Webb levers his way through. Ride comes through, Hedges through, and Joe Francis gets battered back on the final lap to 8th place. Ride, Hedger, Webb, Francis. Great result for Danny Webb, finally really getting the grips.
We've got a legend to make the third time this season.